And now, CETV presents Week 4 show of America's favorite virtual sports entertainment program, Chao Racing 2026. Everyone is on the clock and ready to go. Let's have a Chao race! We're now in the month of May of this 2026 season today as Scotty Ensberg, Tyler Foltz, Kenny Days, and Jack Parson spring cleaning their way into the Power Quest for this 4th week of play. And here they come, making way towards finish line, and it's Tyler Foltz, the AC Gambler, who wins race number 1 on the Power Quest. All those ability to pay off Tyler Foltz Gamble has surely made him a winner tonight. Well done by Tyler Foltz and his outstanding fan section today. That's just one of the many exciting races we have in store for you this week on Chao Racing. And now, here is the host of Chao Racing himself, Brandon Shannings. What's up, Chao Racing fans, and welcome to another edition of Chao Racing 2026. It's a little rather chilly in the real world, but here in the virtual Chao Racing Stadium, all eyes are red hot and flavored to build up the exciting heat for this 2026-27 season. And as always, we got 12 exciting races that will always be packed with fun, excitement, and a little bit of dramatic moments as well. Congratulations to Tyler Foltz on winning race number 1, and what will happen in race number 2? We'll find out the answer right after this message. Week 4 of Chao Racing 2026 is sponsored by Gold Peak. So, Brian Jennings and Paul Sagamore are here. And no matter we have to bundle up and jog against like folks in the East, or put on sunscreen like folks in the West this time of the year, we can guarantee that we're calling all the shots for your entertainment pleasure. Right, Paul? Right. And this second race number 2, promises not to disappoint 1% of it. Here we have Lighthouse, who is sitting at 3-0, along with Dick Steiner, Austin Jenkins, and Al Heaton Jr. So, race number 2, as you all know, will be held on the Amethyst course. We have 2 superstars currently with a 3-0 record heading into this week's races, and Lion is one of them. Let's see if Lion will make it 4-0, or one of the other superstars can get back in hunt towards qualifying for the playoffs. Everyone's on the clock, and please start the race. Alright, race number 2 in week 4 is just getting underway, and number 7 scored, so he will be left behind the crowd. Right now, it is Austin Jenkins, who has won World Championship title thus far in 2022. He has control way up in the front, and it looks like, yep, Dick Steiner is heading for the water. What's going to happen next? We'll soon know, as the first superstar gets beat us on Week 4 show is Al Heaton Jr., who is trying to catch up to the Lighthouse for second place over at the Bridges. Meanwhile, number 8 is swimming across the water path as he tries his best to maintain some ground over the third Chao, who are catching up to him. And here comes number 8, exiting the water path, SPS number 2, and I do believe Austin Jenkins is going to win this one. Yeah, Austin Jenkins is our winner for race number 2. He beats a Lighthouse's undefeated run this week. Yep, Ozzy is now 3-1 after 4 races up to this date. Yep, a fine solid season for Ozzy thus far. We'll be back after this. Welcome back to Chao Racing 2026. Who we have next, Paul? Race number 3, we have Asher Finkton, Eddie Williams, Will Linkson, and Bruno Alonso. Let's see which superstars are going to prove the 2-2 or get the first win of the 2026 season. The next race will be held on a Sapphire course. It is a test of power and swimming all together combined. Let's rock this place! Alright, and number 2, yep, he is going to win, so he'll be left behind in the crowd. Right now, it is Eddie who has command of the lead, followed by Bruno in second place, and I do believe Asher is also going to win, so he will join number 2 and number 1 for D-Life in the back. By now, Eddie is trying to defend the lead over Bruno as they make their way to a star wall. And down goes Bruno for the count. And who is going to get the first speed this time around? It is number 2. And look at that. Number 2 really need that speed because number 7 taunts to the crowd. So he'll move up 1 place to 7th. That means number 7 will have to drop down to last place. And I do believe he is going to be busy climbing on the wall. And look at this. Our leader, Eddie Warriors, takes PS number 2. He's trying desperately to make use of that PS to have a little bit of beating him head up. Bruno Alonso's catching him 2nd place. And look at that. Bruno Alonso is scoring less. So Eddie will have a little bit more beating room ahead of Bruno and Will. Next PS belongs to number 1, who leads on the 4th Chao with 4th place. And right now Eddie's still in the lead. Bruno also still has one last chance to catch up with a miracle statement. And in fact, here he comes with next man's PS, and that Stevens gives Bruno Alonso the victory over Eddie Warriors. What a deal by Bruno today. Yep, that's an anything can happen moment. I'm sure they're gonna remember this one. Back in a bit, do not go away. Well, there you go, Paul. That's one anything can happen moment thus far this week. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see some more this week. Can't guarantee it will happen, but I do know that race number 4 is gonna be a goodie. It will feature Brisson Young, Lily Monroe, Huxley Faston, and Tess Everett. So this will be the first of our 2 movie course matches on the week. So get your swimming gears ready, fans. There's a look at the lineup, and let's send down to the field, hoping that they will have a swimming good time in the pool area. Best luck to these 4 superstars, and this race is on the way. And number 1 is going to lean away over the 8 Chao right now. If 1 is still Chao comes in 1st place, the race will go to the next center. We already know that. Here on Chao Emperor's Chao Racing 2026 program here on CETV. But the fans knew that already too. And right now, here comes the Chao Making Race West finish line. Looks like it's going to be number 1 who's coming in 1st place, followed by number 2 in 2nd. And as Tess Everett takes P-Runs, it is Larry Monroe who wins the battle with the next best standing in 3rd place. He's now 3-1. Right, coming up, we got more thing action for you, but first, have a look at this. Alright, welcome back. Who do we have next, Paul? Race number 5 was Steven Robinson, Trevor Hoffa, Leon Nesta, and Bryson Dorns. Bryson looking very impressive with a 3-0 record after 3 weeks of play. Let's see if he can make it 4 in a row this week. It's back to the pro course we go. The balls are being placed on the field once again. And here comes the start the race, and they're off. Alright, so Bryson Dorns trying desperately to get his 4th straight win of his 2026-27 season. He's already impressed with 3 wins in a row this season. This will make it 4-0 if he doesn't go to sleep. He doesn't need to go to rest. Bryson Dorns is our winner for race number 5. So now, Paul, he is 4-0, and we'll have another exciting race for you right after we find out a word from this. So that's 5 races in the books. We got 7 more to go, Paul. Tell us who we have for race number 6. Alright, to close out the first half of week 4 show for race number 6, we have Jeff Yoden, Reese Anderson, Buster DeJabo, and Nick Gimmick. So this is the second Amethyst course matchup of the week's action. And let's send down to the field. The players are lined up and ready to go. Everyone is on the clock. And let's have a Chao race. Alright, race number 6 is just getting underway. And as we always say, anything can happen in Chao Racing Universe. It happened once thus far. Maybe it'll happen a second time this week. But no matter what happens, anything can happen indeed. Right now, a couple still Chao going the rest of the back. And it looks like 2 of our superstars are heading for the water. What's going to happen next? We'll find out as the first superstar gets beat first is number 2. And now I'll be able to take the lead on for the Chao backpack. It is Reese and Nick bowing neck to neck over on the water path with Buster and Jeff bowing all with the yellow tick patterns. It's a 4-way shot on down to the wire. And as number 2 dominates on the 4th Chao with back spears, it's going to be down to the wire, folks. And it looks like Jeff is scoreless, thus giving Buster command the lead. And Buster DeJabo holds on Nick Gimmick for the win. As number 2 gets 3 consecutive spears. Wow, he had every speed buzz of the race. And Buster Jumbo, congratulations! Yep, I knew Buster would win. Back in a bit, did not go away. Well, halftime's over. Let's proceed to race number 7 now. And the star of the second half of week 4 show for race number 7, Thomas Linklater, Kai Higelson, Calvin Eslander, and Master Ross Ferguson will test their power and swimming ability all in one on the Sapphire course. All 4 of them are 1 and 2 after 3 races, so the winner will improve to the 500 mark at 2 and 2 after this race. Let's rock this place! Alright, there goes the next one, Chao. Busting down the line. They already giving the thumbs up to the respective fan clubs with a standing ovation from parts of our attendants here in the audience. Right now it looks like Moss is scored west, and so is number 8. So these two Chao have to drop down a couple places due to their nap. And as number 7 also goes west, who's looking to get the first speed rest of the race? It is number 1, who desperately needs to catch up every now and then. And look at this. Kai Higelson made the pass from Thomas Winground with his incredible power, and look at that. Thomas is scored west, thus giving Kai Higelson a little bit of breathing room ahead of Thomas Winground. But Thomas Winground is not giving up about a fight. He takes BS number 2. Kai is the first to approach home stretch with a little bit of breathing room still ahead of Thomas Winground. I do believe Kai Higelson is going to hold on for an easy victory, yeah? As number 8, who leads over the 4th Chao, takes the next command BS, and Kai Higelson has this race all wrapped up for Thomas Winground, folks. Kai Higelson is our winner for race number 7. As number 8 can say adieu to the other Chao, and I expect to close this one out with back-to-back BS. That wasn't even close. Well done by number 8. Yep, and well done to Kai Higelson too. Lots more fun after this announcement. Stay tuned. Alright, let's not delay, Paul. Let's simply up race number 8, shall we? I'm with you all the way, Brennan. Rusty Jackington, Grayson P. Leroy, Otis Erickson, Trenton Hoyers, race number 8 on the movie course. Get your swimming girls ready. Golden Chao as our computer opponent this time. Players line up and ready to go as always. Everyone's on the clock. And please start the race. Here we go. And number 1 is going to lead away over the 8 Chao. It's number 1 on the Golden Chao, followed by number 2 of the Golden Chao. By the way, with number 8 of the Golden Chao for 2nd place. And it looks like Rusty is up in the front, trying to get the best standing of the 8 Chao right now. Number 1's going to run in 1st place, and with 3rd place, it is Rusty Jackington who seals the win. As Grayson P. Wheeler will get it 1 for us. Wow, it follows the same scenario as the first week course race. Yep, 3rd place already for Rusty, and there's more 7 coming up. Still to come on this week's show, we'll find out if our returning champion Benny Murray will complete his main event trilogy for the third and final main event of the season. But right now, let's continue with race number 9. And next, for race number 9, we have Kester McElroy, Jace Alfonso, Mitch Carmel, and Lucas Renconga. Ready to take on the balls on the parallel course. We place the balls on the field one more time, and let's hear the sound start of the exciting race, and they're off! Alright, the balls are pushed by the 4 superstars and our 4 Super Chao opponents as well, but our eyes are on our 4 human opponents, and they're making way towards finish line. Who is going to celebrate a victory? It's going to be Lucas Renconga. Lucas Renconga gets his first win of his 2026-27 season today. Yep, he's ended his 3-game race losing streak, and he is a winner for the first time this season. And there's more summit coming up, do not go away. The excitement is building ever so more intense for this week 4 show. Race number 10 starts right now. And for race number 10, we have Furman Talo, Owen Williams, the Bob E. Maynard, Bobby K, and Willie Bernardson. So we have the Chao who has 2 S-ranks in swimming and power ability, and that's the Bob E. Maynard, Bobby K. Can he get another victory towards his redemption? We're about to find out right now. Let's mark this place. Alright, the Bobby Minutes Bobby K's launch band session is a standing ovation for the Bobby Minute Bobby K. And it looks like a couple of Chao rest, and now so is Owen Warrior. So they'll be left behind competition. And now number 1 and number 7 are also going to rest. And good choice, Bobby K. Bobby K is heading for the water to try and make use of his swimming ability. And who is going to get the first BS this time around? It is number 7, who desperately needs to catch up every now and then. He's still in last place. Right now, number 8 is trying his best to catch up with the yellow suit Chao and our competitors in a hurry. Swimming across the water path like always. And Feminine Towel can say farewell to the yellow suit Chao with Beavers. But it's the Bobby Minute Bobby K who dominates over Feminine Towel to win this one. His swimming strategy paid off, and Bobby K is now at 2-2 for the season. As number 2 gets the last BS, and that's going to win. Poor number 10 is not going to catch up to the yellow suit Chao in time. And Bobby K is now at the 500 mark for the season. Yep, will we earn his redemption? We'll soon know. Back in a bit, do not go away. Well, we're almost at our main event for week's 4 show, so let's do race number 11 first, and then we'll get to find out the outcome for our main event champion. That's fine, we gotta do race number 11 first before we get to the main event each week. And for race number 11, we have Troy Genders, Ethan Kingsley, Chris Vanakos, and O.J. Upton. And this race will be held on the Sapphire course. The players are lined up and ready to go. Everyone is on the clock. And please start the race. And number 1 is quarterback. So he'll be left behind in the crowd. Right now, our 4 competitors are battling up in the front with Ethan and Chris and Troy battling in a freeway battle for the lead up in the front. And right now, Chris pauses for one, so he'll have to drop down a couple places. Right now, Troy Genders and Ethan Kingsley are battling for the front, and oh, down goes Troy Genders for the count. That'll give Ethan Kingsley a little bit of gain ground to do, as the first superstar gets beat bus is Chris Vanakos, and here he comes, quickly climbing the stone wall. Ethan Kingsley also quickly climbing the stone wall. He also has an S-Wagon running. Right now, I think Chris Vanakos was scoring best. So Ethan Kingsley will have a little bit of breathing room ahead of OG up to full win. But here comes Chris Vanakos with back Pierce trying to make one last ever stay alive. Ethan Kingsley trying desperately to maintain the lead over Chris Vanakos. And as Troy Genders gets speedruns trying to catch OJ Upton, it looks like Chris Vanakos' Valley is going to come up short. Ethan's going to make the save for his first win of the season, folks. Ethan Kingsley, the Hard Chain Master, is our winner for race number 11. As number 7 can say bye-bye to the other side of the chat with the last BS of the race. So, a close save means Ethan Kingsley's first final handshake. Now, that's why we'll dance with the main event after this. Alright, it is the main event race of week 4 show now. And our returning champion Benny Moore is going for his third and final victory against Sawyer Reddington, Karen Forrester, and Luke Green. They're the 3 challengers against Benny Moore in this week. Week 4's main event is presented by Lexus. Lexus is an amazing standard of high-tech automobile and vehicles for all your comfortable needs. And that's a standard of amazing. Experience amazing at your nearest Lexus dealer. There's the Golden Child once again, as we take a look at the lineup for our main event. So, let's find out if Benny Moore will get his third and final main event victory, or if we will have a new champion. Let's have a challenge! And Luke Green is Glorious. That'll give Benny, Sawyer, and Kevin the opening edge. Right now, these 3 are going to check the palm trees, and from there, they're going to bring down that coconut shake fruit. And now they're going to eat the fruit. And there goes Sawyer Reddington up in the front, followed by Benny Moore in second place. And it looks like Sawyer is heading for the water. And I do believe one of the Golden Challenge is also heading for the water, number 2 to be exact, as the first superstar gets beat best is Kevin Forrester, and Benny Moore is glorious. He'll have to drop down a couple places. And right now it is Sawyer Reddington. I think Sawyer Reddington should have come in on the lead. Yep, the other Golden Challenge are on the water path. Number 2 and Luke Green are trying to catch up to Sawyer Reddington. As number 1 takes BS number 2, but I think he needs a lot more help than that if he wants to stay in the game. Right now, Luke Green is starting to get back in the groove. He's catching up to our leader, Chao Racing, and look at that, Chao Racing is scoring less. So let's head back to number 1 as he continues to fight for G-Life all the way in the back. And now it looks like California, he drops down to last place, and he is scoring less. As the next PS we made by Sawyer Reddington, trying to make a comeback after forcing on a mess. Right now, Luke Green has come in on the lead. And down goes number 2 for the count. He is scoring a mess. As number 8 will make the pass from number 2 up for the lead. Number 4 going Chao with the next command PS. And things are not looking so good right now for Benny Morton. He is getting straight in 10 places behind number 1. As Sawyer Reddington will get a number 2. That makes his second PS race. And poor Ken Forrester, unfortunate to say, is not going to catch up to the time crown in time. He is going to retain last place. Even with his P-Bus, I'm afraid he's going to have to wind up in last place. And Luke Green has made a pass from Sawyer Reddington, and he has the lead for the second time in this race. Will he hold on this time? Yes, he will be. Luke Green is our new main event champion for week 4, after he was forced to go to rest at the start of the race. What a comeback here. As number 1, we'll get a first P-Bus, and yep, Ken Forrester has no hope for surviving whatsoever. Just trying to finish up the race, and there he is as he just barely takes the last PS. So, congratulations to our new main event champion. Yep, Luke Green is our new champ, and we'll be back to wrap it all up after this. Well, we are out of time for Chao Racing 2026 today. Sorry to see us go, but we will see you again next week. And for those of you watching from home, be sure to subscribe to the channel's YouTube channel to get notified on his latest videos, including his brand new AI-generated mascot costumes. This is Brandon Jang signing off. Keep on smiling. Hope your spring cleaning is an A+ affair this week. And so long, everybody. Chao Racing 2026 has been sponsored by Gold Peak and Lexus. This is Paul Sagamore speaking. Join us again for more exciting action here on America's favorite virtual sports entertainment program, Chao Racing 2026. Chao Racing 2026 has been a CETV production.